Hey guys, it's Matt from the Southwest Backpacker channel. I'm up here in the Pecos Wilderness in Santa Fe National Forest in New Mexico. And today with me I have Manzano Man from the Manzano Man YouTube channel. And he's going to be hiking with me today. And we are going to be hiking up to Church's Peak in the Pecos Wilderness. And I'll show you guys here on the map our route, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're right here at Pancheula Campground in the trailhead, and we're going to take number 259 all the way up here to trail number 257, which will eventually take us up to Pecos Lake. I think that's about 7.5 miles. We'll stay the night here, and next day we're going to get up, take the Trail Riders Wall, which will be a really awesome feature, and eventually we're going to get up here to Church's Peak. And our return route is basically going to be the same way that we came back up, but this here is Santa Fe National Forest, and this is the Pecos Wilderness. Alright, we've been hiking for probably about an hour, making some elevation gain. I think we started around 8,300 feet or so, maybe a little lower. We've got to be up at around, I don't know, 8.6, 8.7 right now, in a nice part of the shady forest. Today's temperatures down in Rio Rancho and Albuquerque we're going to be over 100 degrees, but up here it's about 73 degrees. So getting out of that hot summer heat and up here to the high elevation, high country where it's a little bit cooler. There, off in the distance is the campground down at the bottom where we started at. Anyway, loving life, man. Today's a nice day to be outside, and glad to be out hiking today, man. Thumbs up. Okay, so about an hour into it, pretty high up in elevation right now. I got ahead of Manzano Man, so I'm going to leave him a little message here, let him know I was in the area, and I think I totally understand what that means there. The Southwest Backpacker. And I found a little bone, made an arrow out of it. We're heading that way. Wow, everything is so nice and green up here. A lot of wildflowers. Looks like they've had a lot of moisture. All this melt from the snow that we had this winter provided a lot of water for everything out here, and you can really tell. Looks awesome. Really glad to be up here right now. I am feeling it. Thumbs up. Alright, so we're getting to a section here that I remember several years ago hiking down this trail. This is a big section full of aspen trees, and they are a cousin to the birch tree. They look a lot like birch trees, as you can see. These ones are really, really tall. These ones have been here for a long time. Some of them have died out. Awesome. Anyway, I do remember hiking through this stretch. Yeah, there is so much life out here. I'll try to go through all this, at least the stuff that I know. This is some kind of a fern. You know, this stuff here is Osha, and the roots can be used, a lot of different plants can be used. This stuff here is red clover. I did see earlier some yellow yarrow growing around. There's some more of that Osha. It's beautiful. Oh, a little butterfly that wanted to land on there. Anyway, that's some of the stuff that I recognize as I'm hiking through here. I know earlier I saw some wild onions, and I saw some penstemon and a few other things I just can't think of off the top of my head, but they have had a lot of water, a lot of snow melt up here, and so things are just growing and thriving, and it is really cool to see this stuff doing that. I'm not quite certain you can pick that up on the camera. It's got little red veins in there. I think they call that vinca, but I don't know for sure. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, I'm about an hour and a half into the hike now. I think it's about 11 o'clock, maybe 11:15. Haven't checked, but we started at 9:30, and when I took a break it was 10:30, so I'm enjoying this part of the hike now because I had to go up a bunch of switchbacks, and now I'm in some flatter stuff. I think Manzano Man back there is probably still on the switchbacks. I don't blame him because they were really, really tough. I've managed to find a pace that's working for me, and I've been taking it slow and steady, and I'm sure he's doing the same thing. So that's really what you do when you're out backpacking. If you can find a pace, whether it's fast or slow, a pace where you can keep going and not take too many breaks. But when you do take a break, you know, take a good 10-minute break or so and drink plenty of water and get back into it and try to go as long as you can on your pace. I've been trying to go every 45 minutes to an hour. So far I'm holding up as long as I'm in the shade. Alright, it's about 12:15, somewhere in there. Decided to take a break and have some lunch. And for lunch today, doing some salmon fillets, smoked flavored by Bumblebee, some Triscuit crackers, and some easy cheese, squeezed cheese. So yeah, that should taste interesting. I've had it before. It's okay, man. Thumbs up. Hungry. Alright, so it's about 3 o'clock or so. We've been hiking all day long. Manzano Man finally caught up to me there. And We both had a nice little break, and we've decided we're at least 5 miles in, maybe just a little bit further, but we've decided we're gonna probably go up to the trail junction and call it good for today, because it's getting late and we're feeling beat.
What's going on, guys? Done over 5 miles and we're out here, we're doing it.
It's pretty nice up here in the Pecos, isn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice out here. First time up here?
First time up here.
All right, man.
On backpacking. Car camping, been up here,
Yep.
but backpacking first time. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Elevation is hard to deal with when you're hiking way up here at 10,000 feet.
It is, and especially with the pack on.
Yeah.
So,
well, we're getting ready to head on that way through the Aspen Forest, and I think the trail junction is probably at the end there. Let's go take a look. Alright, 3:15, 3:20. We finally made it over here to the trail junction. This is what we were hoping for. It's been a long day. So we're on Doc Weiler Trail, and this one going up is Rito something. It's all in a bunch of chopped up wood down there on the bottom, but this is it. We've made it to the trail junction. As you can see around here, there's some nice open meadows, and there's probably a few nice places to camp. So I think we're gonna head on down this direction and see where it drops down, and hopefully we can find a good camp spot. Alright, we got a little camp set up here. Got my tent set up. There's Manzano Man. Got my gear kind of all sprawled out. We're camped next to a little bit of a stream where some water's coming out, kind of in the back there. So we're lucky to have a water source, and about 5.5 miles in, we're pretty beat. It's about 4:15 in the afternoon, and we got a fire going to keep the bugs away, but it's going to be our warmth here when the sun goes down. But nonetheless, it feels awesome right now. We got a little bit of some cloud cover, but nothing that indicates that it's going to rain today. So that's good. We've got dry camp so far.
hey, what's going on, guys? Here we are on our first night up in the Pecos Wilderness, just enjoying a beautiful campfire and having a little bit of an adult beverage with my buddy Matt, the Southwest Backpacker.
Hey guys, how's it going? We're up here at about 10,500 feet.
Somewhere's in there.
Roughly in there. And we got a campfire going, and we're sitting back here on night one, day one, and really enjoying our time out here. I really appreciate Manzano Man inviting me out here to go hiking with him on the Pecos Wilderness.
Heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Good friendship here we
Yeah,
have, man.
absolutely.
Heck yeah.
Alright, end of day one, and I'm sitting around the fire getting ready to turn in. It's early, it's probably about 6:30, 7 p.m. Sun hasn't gone down yet, but it has over our camp, so might as well get some good sleep tonight and prepare for another probably 4 or 5 mile hike tomorrow, maybe less than that. That's where I'm crashing out tonight. Manzano Man's already turned in, so yeah, I'm gonna call it a night myself. Enjoying the last of this campfire. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning for day 2. Thumbs up.